Hello everyone and happy Friday. So tonight I'm going to test a new game named Heroes of Mount Dragon. Now, a couple of months ago I played the demo of this game and it was actually fine. So I'm interested to see the actual full release. Without any further ado, let's just start. Normal. I mean, I'm not feeling hardcore enough. Okay, we have a few options for hero. Also, who is kinda roguish looking guy? Grok, who is fat and slow, and I played with him on a demo and I don't want to play again with him. Eliadora, okay, Archer lady, Fennec, and Tiberius. I'll try Tiberius.
Tiberius.
Okay. Can we please start?
The world had been divided into 8 kingdoms, one for each race. The Elven Sanctuary, home to the Shadow Elves. The cursed forest twisted by the taint of corruption. The Goblin Plains, where orcs and goblins go unchecked. The Forbidden Desert, with its scorching sands and lost cities. The Hell Gorges, filled with lava seas and home to demonkind. The Arcane Valley, where the 8 spheres of magic take root. The Forgotten Crypts, where the dead are restless, and the Frozen Peaks, where the bloodthirsty barbarian horde awaits.
Okay.
Although it has never truly known peace over centuries of existence, the world of Una is about to descend into chaos. For reasons unknown, hordes of monsters are now plaguing the land and threaten its fragile stability.
Cool. Let's kick some monsters'
Counter
ass.
this threat, the celestial dragon, last of its kind, had foreseen 8 great heroes that could one day replace him as he draws his last breaths. Each of them had been given a dragon egg to bring to the legendary Mount Dragon in order to become the world's very first dragon souls. Infused with the essence of the dragon, these chosen heroes are now capable of transforming into dragons.
Okay.
Guided by the celestial dragon, they have begun their training to replace him. But the dragon has gone missing. Unsure of what to do, they venture forth in hope of shedding light on what is lurking behind all this. Now, let us journey on and meet our legendary heroes.
Okay, let's do this.
Windy Shores.
Windy Shores. Let's go there. Okay.
Our journey begins at Windy Shores, a quiet place of little significance.
Make sure to keep your eyes peeled. If you spot purple and red flowers, let me know. It's super duper important. Really. Those are dragon spires, better known as Shrink Shrink in Goblin tongue. We're crafting some poison. Poison? Of course not. It's for cooking. You know the saying, one cannot go on great adventure without a full stomach. Huh. I sense goblins. Let's go. Wait. Never mind. Guess we have no choice. Okay, so the game is like the good old browsers from the old times, speaking things like Cadillacs and dinosaurs and yep. And can be played well with up to 4 players, which is nice. Okay. Oh, that's a strong hit. Come on, Tiberius, kick the asses of those goblins.
An apple a day doesn't keep the orc at bay.
Okay.
Call that healing?
Okay, that's pretty fun.
An apple a day doesn't keep the orc at bay.
Oh, I do hope he's saying a bit more than this. Like this and this. Okay. Oh. I have a company. I have a company. Okay.
Too many hits, huh? Goblin bombers. Nasty little creatures that love a bang.
Come here. Okay, so the goblin bombers have less blood than the goblin not bombers. So the hitbox is a bit, just a bit off. Take this and this and this. Cool. More of them. Oh, the bombs are not doing damage to the other goblins. That's interesting. Hey, the game looks like a lot of fun. Can I eat something, please? Like...
You call that healing? Haha! There is a dragon saying, where there is a goblin, there is a swarm!
So, I'm not absolutely sure what I'm doing. Can I just keep hitting this? I can, but it's not giving me anything. Okay. I'm almost dead. Can use some healing. What's that? Okay. I'll tell one more level. Now that the fighting is over, mind telling us why we are in the Goblin Pens, Grok? Good point. After it's where you came from, so tell us all there is to know. Well, there are a variety of reasons, spices, seeing old friends, and... Did I mention that? Skip to the important part. Well, if someone had introduced me at the start of the mission, it would have helped.
Let me tell you about Grog, a
He's
retired half-orc hero who spent peaceful days as a tavern keeper along with his 3 goblin sidekicks. It was a pretty tavern, nestled on the high cliffs of the Goblin Plains, where you were welcomed by the warmth of a good game, a good meal, and a good beer. Without alcohol, of course.
Why?
One day, grieving families
Why?
came to
Of
inform
course,
him
without alcohol.
that
I
a
don't
band
get
of
it.
bloodthirsty orcs had kidnapped their children to turn them into slaves. Grog reluctantly left his tavern to negotiate an exchange with those he affectionately called his former in-laws. This is how he learned that his half-brother Bismarck the Destroyer,
Bismarck.
a purebred orc with a non-existent sense of humor, was preparing to invade the Goblin Plains in order to set them ablaze. That's when he decided to dig out his old combat gloves that he had sworn never to wear again. He then undertook the risky, even dangerous plan to unite the warlike goblin clans in order to face the threat of the orc invasion. A great battle ensued, during which Grog and his army of goblins confronted Bismarck and his legions of orcs. Thanks to his power, Grog transformed into a dragon and repelled the invader with the very short-lived help of the goblins. A year of peace has now passed. However, Grog has heard of a new threat looming over the Goblin Plains. Rumors say that Bismarck has not only returned, but has succeeded in uniting orcs and goblins under one banner. So it seems that Grog must once again put on his fighting gloves and face his half-brother Bismarck the Destroyer.
Okay, cool. So
Golden Fields.
that's the map of the first act. I suppose we have 8 acts, each one for each different biome in this world, and we have missions, and we have those fires, which are probably just stories like the one we just watched.
There is not much to see here, but sometimes you just have to walk to reach places of actual interest.
Yeah, right. How do you know that your brother is back from the dead? Instinct, but many rumors from travelers and innkeepers. Plus, it's my first video game. My villains can be dead even before we begin. To milk that big bad guy. Reliable. Don't be so groomers. It'll be fun to do all the work together for the first time. Imagine all that we will see and go through. Let's just go. Okay. So this sign with the wasp, does it mean that I'll have to fight?
Nothing quite like a giant wasp being crushed under your teeth. You can't believe it's not butter.
Okay. Okay, so my guy have those Super Saiyan powers in there.
An apple a day doesn't keep the orc at bay.
Can I do like this and move? Yep.
Finally, less talking and more fighting.
Oh, but those assholes can't hit me in the air. That's not ideal. Okay.
Dean, where the heck did that come from?
Okay.
You call that healing?
Oh, one of the bomb throwing idiots. Oh, I can just bump on their heads, Super Mario style. That's fun. Come here. Okay, he's hitting me, so maybe I should start fighting. Take this, you ugly thing. Now I really want to see my move list, so... Okay. Okay. So some of those combo moves are kind of hard.
An apple a day doesn't keep the orc at bay. Have to love those warping goblin shamans. Just make sure to keep an eye on them.
Oh, come on. How about dying? Can I get some healing, please? Okay, that was the end of the second level. Can you tell us a little more about your brother, Barbrak the Oyster? You mean my whole brother, Bismarck the Okay, the humor in this game is nice. He's out for blood, revenge, glory, power, conquest, and pretty much whatever else you can expect from a big orc warlord with a small ego. Except that he's incredibly strong. Yet you're quite the opposite. Why is that? I would admit he's quite weak. Well, excuse me, miss, I have no life outside training. I happen to be a tiny little bit rusty, so... And to answer your real question, I prefer adventure and friends. He takes on our mother's side. She always hoped that I would enslave all the humans plaguing our kingdom, as she would put it. Sounds like you have quite the family. I can relate to that. My brothers are monsters too. But that's another story. So how do you plan to stop him now when you already failed once before? Well, simple, we'll beat the hell out of his butt. That's your actual plan. I'm more of a plan on the go kind of guy. How about we scout ahead and see if the goblins are allied with the orcs? That's exactly my plan. Of course it is. Goblinburg. Okay, so this will be the end of my video for today. The game is Heroes of Mount Dragon, and it's actually fucking awesome. Yeah, most probably I'll keep playing this. Maybe offline, maybe online in Twitch. Who knows? But the game is nice. Good gameplay, a lot of different moves, and 8 different heroes to use those moves. Nice graphics, nice music, good voice acting, even the interface, and well, yeah, it's a nice game. I can easily recommend it, and I'm happy to do so. So yeah, if you enjoyed the game, you'll find the link for its Steam page down below. And if you enjoyed my video, well, you know, press subscribe, press like, maybe come to my Twitch, pretty please. And that's everything for tonight. Thank you for watching my video, thank you for being in my Twitch stream. All the love, bye bye.